after that, B.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Your time to the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue anytime that needs to be addressed, please text the word Raptors along with your issue and seat location to 55555. And after our escalation team will respond immediately.
Hey, Raptor fans, make sure to come out to the Raptors next home game because soon we're giving every Saturday.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. With one game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. You look at the Raptors. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Charlotte, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Brandon Miller. Grant Williams is out there with Mark Williams. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's man in at the shooting guard position. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's Barrett. And this game, Clark, the season finale for both sides. We have had another great regular season in the NBA, and this one is in the books.
You're on top of it, right on, Kevin, and you look back on the season, how much has changed and all the surprises. I mean, it's amazing how quickly things can change in the NBA.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closer. Good, another from three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
He could have walked to the basket.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Pass to Barnes. Now, here's Quickley. From outside, off the mark. Now, here's Ball. Defense right on him. Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
First one falls for him.
We all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Ball hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Quickley. First quarter, just over a minute played. The Hornets pull it in. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Ball finds man. Ball, the bounce pass. Williams, a screen on quickly. Charlotte again missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Count the basket. Quickly's got his second bucket.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Here's man. Miller surveying the floor. Back to Williams. Pocket 6. Pass the ball. A 3-ball. That shot off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Quickly, again, Toronto.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. There's Ball with the 3, and again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long. Screen by Pirtle. A 3 from Quickly. The Hornets pull it in. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
And he makes that one. 5 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Quickly. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Williams passes to Williams. Here's man. Charlotte moving it around. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Pass to Pirtle. And here is Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Fires from deep. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Miller with the jam.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Pass to Quickly. Up and in on the layup. Quickly's got 11.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball, the pass to Williams. With the step back. It's Ball, that time on the assist by Williams. 14 points for LaMelo Ball.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Quickly. Defended by man.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside, Ball. Man in the corner. Miller outside. Pass to Williams. Ball with it. Garrett covering. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Off target from three-point range. Charlotte in the lead. Outside ball. And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Pass the ball. The 15-footer. Again, ball missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Number 28. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Olenek, he's checked in for Pirtle. Green comes in for Barrett. And Dick subbed in for Quickly. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Now, man, no scoring in this one. 6 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
For Toronto, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And Toronto making a change here. Apaji's checked in. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Charlotte.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Charlotte trailing. Miller outside. Pass the ball. Miller outside. Shoots over Dick. Rebound by Olenek. Toronto's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Here's Salon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Olenek. Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their 3-point shooting this past month. Number 1, the Raptors.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
That free throw missing. Some changes for Charlotte. Josh Green's checked in for Trey Mann. And it's Micic in for Ball. And he's good on the second. And Toronto has possession. Pass to Dick. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Miller, the pass to Micic. Back to Miller. Here's Micic. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Dick. To the paint. Drops in the layup for two. And the Raptors lead by 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To the wing on the left. Here's Micic. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Screen by Olynyk. Lets it go from deep. And the three ball is good. He's got 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Micic's shot is good. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Dick with it. Hasn't made one yet. That one good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Drives to the hoop, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Pass to Micic. Pulls it from the elbow. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. To the middle. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Micic. 5 points in the game, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Miller, the pass to Micic. Back to Miller. From 15 feet away, Draymond Green pulls it in.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Shoots it. Olynyk trying to break loose. Dick can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Micic. Over to the wing. Here's Richards. And that one released in time, but no good. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Raptors lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Nick Richards out there with Grant Williams. And it's Green, and it's Smith, and it's Micic in at the 2 spot. Here's Smith, tried it in time. And then Smith with the dunk.
Smith thrives getting the ball inside and scoring around the cup.
Faster quickly. Now Love. Back to quickly. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one. Hornets trail by 5. Richards with it. Smith surveying the D. Cans the 12-footer. Smith's got 4 this quarter. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside, Green. And the layup falls. 15 points in the game.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
Smith right side. Williams passes to Micic. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Williams a screen on quickly. There's Micic quickly covering. 5 on the clock. Micic can't hit.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sinks the triple. And the Raptors lead by 10.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Pass to Smith. Here's the floater. The rebound by Kevin Love.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. A free throw drops for Quickly. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. The finish line. This is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, for the Raptors, they just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
shot to stop the run. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Micic.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From outside the arc, Micic can't hit. Raptors leading by 10. Faster quickly over Williams, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Got a piece of it. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Fires the 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Micic. Here's Richards. And he dunks it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Pass to Love. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Smith outside. No good on the triple. Toronto leading by 13. Quickly the pass to Love. Count it, good. Love's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Micic, the pass to Richards. Unhindered, going all the way. Oh, man! Oh, my, what a play. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Charlotte calls timeout. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Now here's Williams. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Outside, Ball. Clock at 6, and the wide open shot from Green. Charlotte no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Yep, it counts. 23 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Man. Outside, Green. Now, Man. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Now, quickly. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And now as we get into April, let's take a moment to look at how the top talent across the league is holding up. It's the rookie race. And with the season starting to wind down, one of these young men will be taking home that coveted Rookie of the Year award. All season long, he has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
Pass the ball. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Barnes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Miller against Barrett. There's the 3. Miller, no up. Raptors leading by 18. Barnes the screen. Connects from three-point range.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Pass to Man. Williams in the post. Defended by Poeltl. Miller with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Back to Dick. Toronto working the ball around now. Inside. Poeltl kicks to Barrett. Hands it from downtown. Barrett's got his 2nd basket of the night.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Man. Outside Williams. Miller outside. Here's Furphy. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball feeling it out of it. Pass to Furphy. Here's Man. Barrett covering. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break
has been a plus for them.
Green, he's checked in for Barrett. Raptors leading by 18. .153 left in the first half of the game. Takes it inside, lays it up off the glass, and he has 28 points for the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
On the wing, man. Dick defending with some arc. Williams. And Williams is right there.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Raptors shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%. Pass to Green. 1:06 left to play in the first half. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Miller. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes left side. The shot will not fall. Good D by Miller. Hornets trail by 18. Pass to Williams. Now Ball. The 19-foot shot. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Going inside, and Paul with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
To the paint. Williams dishes the ball. And he banks in the layup. 21 points for LaMelo Ball.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Raptors lead by 17. And so it's Toronto. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Look here now at Charlotte. They haven't played their best ball. It's an understatement. Looking a little lost and flustered right now. It's almost like they don't have any confidence in themselves.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Hornets.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Toronto leading by 17. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
Yeah, a moment here to take a look at the numbers for Barnes. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 6th in shooting percentage, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Here's Ball. Pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Barrett for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mann. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have been the top offensive squad since the All-Star break. The Raptors in second.
And as we get to the stretch run of this season, it seems their offense has improved. I mean, they're really getting comfortable with one another, and their production has also increased.
Toronto leading by 15. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Outside, Ball. Shoots the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Hornets trail by 19. Miller outside. Mann with it. He's got 5. Over Barrett. And he overshot that one, missing. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Mann. Pass the ball. Releases. And again, the Hornets missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Williams a screen. 6 to shoot. Teardrop shot. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 7 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Faster quickly. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Ball, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 35.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
Here's Barnes. And no good that time. Good D by Williams. Looking to get back on track here. And there it is for him. Miller's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with it.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Driving in, and that one, good. Quickly's got 27 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row,
in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Mann. 7 points in the game. Here's Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, the steady improvement LaMelo's made as a distributor and team leader, that's pretty admirable. He's becoming more and more of a go-to guy.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. And he has 42.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Toronto leading by 23. Olynyk, a screen on Ball. Top of the key jumper, no good. Charlotte has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Pass to Olynyk. Mitchell left side. From downtown, the rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Mann with it. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Can't connect from long distance. Raptors leading by 20. To the inside. They double team Love. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. On the wing, Miller. He's guarded by Love. They get it back. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Love from the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Love's got 9 points.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
And the Hornets call time here. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. A moment now to check out some numbers for Emmanuel Quickly.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Raptors on defense. Green passes to Micic. Now Richards. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Dick with it. Pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Of right side. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Micic. He's got 10. Now Miller jacks up a three, and the three ball is good. Miller's got his third basket of the night.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Abaji, the pass to Mitchell, driving to the basket, and it's in there.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Richards. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
There's the steal. To the paint, and a fast break now for the Hornets. Dick with the steal. Pass to Love. Back to Dick. Here's Abaji. 5 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell. And they get it back. Abaji, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Pass to Mitchell. Toronto working the ball around now. Love, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Miller, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Mitchell passes to Abaji. Here's Dick. Lets it go with the 3. Green with the rebound. Miller outside. Richards passes to Micic. There's the triple. Rebound Love. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. 16-point lead. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
The first free throw is good. Smith checked in for Brandon Miller. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Micic. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on R.J. Barrett. The Hornets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting for Charlotte. Micic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chris Boucher's checked in for Olynyk. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Here's Micic. He's got 12. Fires the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Smith. Green is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Salon in at the four-man position. That's a 2 from Smith. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors leading by 17. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Smith the pass to Micic. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Quickly. Guarded closely. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Smith the pass to Richards. Over to the left wing. Here's Micic. 4 on the clock. Over quickly. Micic can't hit. Raptors leading by 19 points. High arcing shot, and it's quickly missing. Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Smith left side. Yep, that one goes. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Boucher with a screen on Smith. And the Raptors miss again. Hornets trail by 17. Here's Micic. Pass to Richards. Here's Salon. Misses the three. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Green finds quickly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his fourth assist in this one.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now Richards. Here's Smith. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 12 points for Smith. Toronto leading by 17. Green kicks to quickly. With the floater. Out to Barrett. Boucher sets a screen for Barrett. Drills the three-pointer.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Green with a screen for Smith. Rebound by the Raptors. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
The first one falls.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Pirtle comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Barrett. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Ball, the pass to Richards. Now, here is Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First game foul. At the line for the Hornets, Smith taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Pass to quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes screen on Smith. And here's Quickly for 3. It's good from long range. Quickly's got 11 points here in just the second half. Smith the pass to Green. Smith outside. There's Ball with the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Barnes outside. Quickly looking it over. Inside, just 5 to shoot, and it goes down 2 points.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Smith outside. Down low, Pirtle with the steal. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 36.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside, Ball. On the wing, Green. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Richards. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Into the lane. And the basket is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
We've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Outside, Williams. Miller outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Quickly's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And here is Quickly. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
At the line for your Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly, taking 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Quickly. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Now, here's Quickly. Defended by man. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. And Miller throws it down hard!
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Love outside. Toronto working the ball around now, and it's good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Ball from long range. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 34.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I'll tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And again, it's Toronto converting. The Hornets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Miller outside. Williams looking over the floor. And it's the Hornets another three.
When Williams stretches his range beyond the arc, it makes it tough on defense.
Mitchell outside. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Mann gets the bucket. Toronto's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Pass to quickly. Fires the three. The Hornets pull it in. Miller outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 13 points from Brandon Miller.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to Olynyk. Now, here's Quickly. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got 44.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The kick out to Williams. Miller outside. Second chance shot. Williams' shot is off. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. Major bragging rights on the line that night.
Outside Ball. Outside Williams. Pass to Miller. Williams sets a screen for Miller. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Quickly. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
You earned that one.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.